So for this question then, we've just got this integral which is equal to 2a squared and asked to show that there's two possible values of a where a is a constant. So in order to do this, what I'm going to do is first of all just copy down that integral. Okay, that's the integral between 1 and 4 of 3 root x then plus the constant a, and we're integrating all of that with respect to x. So in the usual way, what I need to do is just reconfigure root x, okay? Remember, that's 3 times x to the power half, and then we've got that constant plus a. Okay, so put that in brackets there because there's more than one term, and we're integrating it with respect to x between the limits 1 and 4. So all I need to do for something like this is just add 1 to the power then and divide by that new power. So we've got then 3x to the power and add 1 to that, that's going to be 1.5, which I'll just write as 3 over 2. And we divide that then by 3 over 2. So just put the 3 there and put a 2 up there. Okay, I'll put that in brackets. And then we've got plus a, the constant a, and when you integrate a constant, just stick the x behind it. And we'll put that in brackets here. And we've got our limits then between 1 and 4. I can see that the 3's cancel, so I can divide those out. And so that just leaves me with 2x to the power 3 upon 2. So all I need to do now is just substitute my values, the limits here, in. Starting with 4, what we're going to have is 2 times 4 to the power 3 over 2. That'll be the square root of 4, which is 2, cube it, which is 8, times it with the 2, and you're going to get 16. And then we've got the 4 in there, is going to give me 4a, and then we subtract what we get when we substitute 1 in. And so 1 to the power 3 over 2, that's going to be 1, times the 2 there, that's going to be 2. And here we're going to have 1a, or just simply a, so we'll just put plus a there. And if I clean this up further by removing the brackets, we've got 16 minus 2, which is 14, and 4a minus a, that's going to be 3a. So this then is equal to 2a squared. So we can therefore say that 2a squared must be equal to 14 plus 3a. And being a quadratic equation, I just need to rearrange it, make it equal to 0. So I'm just going to subtract the 3a from both sides and the 14 from both sides. It's going to leave me with that equaling 0. And so we'll come down here next. Just need to factorize this. It factorizes very easily by the looks of it. It's just going to have a 2a there in one bracket and an a in another one. And then we're just going to have a 7 and a 2, and that's going to be minus 7, that's plus 2, and that will equal 0. Okay, check it out. You should find you get 2a squared minus 3a minus 14 then. And this leads to each factor equaling 0, so that would be 2a minus 7 equals 0, so therefore a would equal 7 over 2. Or the other factor, a plus 2 equals 0, which leads to a equaling minus 2. And so you have two values then of a, where a is a constant, 7 over 2 and minus 2. Okay, so hope you're able to get that. And that brings us to the end of this question then.